Good evening, friends. In this particular part of the video, I would like to showcase the journey of Guido van Russom, where he was working. You can find it out more details and the manner he came up with the Python language itself. He had shared it very nicely, and this is the Wikipedia page, and I really thank them giving us the various details about his work and his journey while working at a company and how he came up with the programming project itself. Now, I am not going to read the entire section on work. You can read it all by yourself. I'm not interested. And you can see which all companies, the different companies wherein he worked out, and he was able to proceed further. Now I'm more interested in knowing how he came up with the Python language, and now here he has mentioned it very clearly that in December 1969 it was a hobby programming project that keep him occupied during the week around the Christmas. Now all of us, we are enjoying, however he was working on his project itself, which was very close to his heart, and how he came up with the new scripting language. Now this is something very good. And secondly, how he came up with the name of Python, which I said earlier that yes, it is after watching, and he's a big fan of Monty Python's Flying Circus. Now here he has given and you can just click on this particular thing and you can read more about it. And later on we would see even that yes, he was inspired, and how he came up with the more development in the Python itself, the predecessor language ABC, and later on, and what happened to him in July 2015, sorry, wherein he stepped down and he dedicated himself for his own project, the PRET project. However, the main interesting thing that I wanted to share it with all of you is that computer programming for everybody, how it has become the open source. Now he had applied for a funding proposal, which each one of us should know, and that is the reason why I have picked up this particular topic to be discussed. Now here you see, when he has submitted the proposal, he gave it to organization called as DARPA, and the submitted the proposal was called as the computer programming for everybody. Now you see, that's how it is. The other words, I should say, a clause for the open source, in which he further declared the goals of the Python language itself. And here you can see that the first is that an easy and intuitive language, just as powerful as major competitor. Now don't the reason is that first, the punchline that he has made it that yes, it's an easy language, it's a intuitive one, and it is as powerful as the, so that is the sustainable part of it. Now someone who really would like to write a case study or work on the I should say a story, growing a company, or maybe a SWOT analysis, here you can see the sustainability aspect of the company has been showcased. Secondly, in order to get the funding, he has said that this is going to be open source, so that anyone can contribute to its development. So he is encouraging not only that others can use his platform, the programming language, however they can even develop it more and more. So that's something which really attracted the funders, and they were able to give him the required amount. Also code that is as understandable as plain English, and then suitability, which is called English language is known to be the global language, and that's the reason why he wanted it. Now sustainability, suitability for everybody, so that they are able to go ahead and take care. Now this is the reason why in the domain of the research also, this is very important for us to know, number one. Number two, and through it, how well we are able to do it. Now if I'll show you certain examples immediately after 4 or 5 videos, and then you can see it that yes, how well, it's not just the programming language itself, however the solutions that it is giving to the various domains of knowledge, like business management, finance, commerce, then you have got social sciences, arts, humanities, everything, where you name it, and there is the solution for us. So that is the reason, and this is something, a learning lesson for each one of us. So I think I'm able to make it the point which I really wanted to deliver to each one of you, so that once we are applying for the funds for our own project, then certain guidelines that we can remember for that also. So I think this is something which is supposed to be shared with each one of you, and that's why I dedicated this one to each one of you. So I hope this is going to be useful for each one of us for our presentations and the projects for which we require the funds. So let me come up with yet another video. Till then, thanks and take care. Bye.